Hello everyone, this is Kim. I'm one of the sisters from 3 Years Apart, and welcome to my new bullet journal setup. So now this isn't my first bullet journal. My very first one was several years ago, back when it was getting really big, and it was just a very basic, regular college science spiral notebook, like something like this, but I just used a regular size one, and a pen. And then from there, I graduated to a dot grid Vanguard journal. This is Vanguard size, I think. Yeah. So it's dot grid. And I was super excited when I got this journal. Actually, I made tons of collections and spreads, and they were all done with pen and colored pencil. And back then, things like stickers and mildliners, they hadn't really become popular yet. So everything was completely hand-drawn from scratch. And I realized really fast that having to log and draw everything was complicating my life a lot more than necessary. And it was a lot, way more time than I had. Fast forward to now, and I'm doing a lot more big picture type of planning. So I needed to reevaluate my planning style. I needed to be less focused on the daily minutia. And so I got an Artist Loft grid journal for my sisters for my birthday. So I figured it was a good time to restart bullet journaling. So here I have my traveler's notebook, which I keep my bullet journal and sketchbook in. And the cover is from Butterfly Notebook on Etsy, and I've showed this in more detail in a previous video, which I'll link in the description down below. Oh, and these are the pens and pencils I use the most. I'll also have all of these listed in the description. Sometimes I'll use mildliners or color pencils. This is in a tea container. Drink off the tea. Okay, so this is the Artist Loft grid journal in teal that was given to me by my lovely sisters, and I stuck these Daiso panda stickers on that someone else gave me from their trip to Japan. They're so cute. Anyway. So after you open it up, we have a key and also this index color code thing that I saw Mini Small do on YouTube. She based it off of getting things done. And here on my index, you can see I left a section for coding. However, I might just do categories instead of this like getting things done style, because I haven't decided yet, which is why this isn't colored in. Anyway, on the next page, I have my ideal daily routine. And this is a daily page I made for myself. The one used for like a year. I used for like a year. And this, I think, is version 5 of it. Yeah, for sure. And if you'd like to see more of this or an explanation of it, you can leave a comment down below or on our blog, and I'll make it happen. Anyway, so next I have my future log, which is pretty much exactly the same as my old one. I put sticky notes on it because of everybody's birthday, because you gotta respect their privacy. And all the ones in orange, like this orange here, well, you can't really see it on the camera, but the yellowish orange, those are all birthdays, so every month, birthdays. Anyway, so I keep this color coding consistent up here throughout my whole bullet journal. And if there's ever more than one event in a day, I'll color it, like here you can sort of see this orange, but there's actually pink behind it too. I just color the tops and bottoms of it, so I know that there's 2 events that day. And usually there's not more than 2 important events, because that would be pretty crazy. So next is my goals page. And usually this would be an annual goal, like 2017, 2018. But since I'm starting this bullet journal right now, and I just turned 27, I decided to do a 27 goals for year 27 type of thing. This is my measurement tracker, and I'll start filling it out on November 1st. And since I'm filming this on the 30th, I'm leaving it empty for now. Down here, I plan on putting a before and after photo for motivation. Hopefully, I'll get back to the weight I was. Alright, and then here I have my wish list, and this is my gift list. And here's all the people that I need to buy gifts for. Up here I have their month, and then their date in a big number. The month is in a small letter up here. And this is all in order from January to December. And there's room for a couple more people if I need to add them. And actually, my gift list comes down to here too, because I completely forgot about Mother's Day and Father's Day and Valentine's Day and anniversary. Oh, I don't actually have an anniversary yet, but I guess it could be a dating anniversary, I guess. Anyway, so on this side is the stuff to try list. And I used to have separate pages for all of these things, but that was just like too much to upkeep. So now I've just kept it simple and leaving it on one page. I do keep separate pages for TV and podcasts, but that's because those have episodes, and I like to keep track of which episodes I'm already done with, so that's why there's full pages for them. And then these are project and stat trackers, which I'll fill in when it hits November. And these are project ideas list. They can include everything from paintings to crafts to like house buying. And then, now we reach November. So generally I don't do a cover page unless I don't have a 2-page spread like here. Then I would just do a cover page on one side and then start the month on the next spread. And since I don't have a bigger sticker collection yet, for decoration I saw that Hello Alice 3 put out free printable stickers. And I decided to print and cut and glue them for November. Thanks, Alice. And I'll link to the Instagram post in the description down below that she posted that in. Okay, let's see. The calendar and all these trackers that you'll see, yeah, and that one too, are all from 3yearsapart.com. Helen made them and they saved me like so much time. Let's see. In here, you can see the colors here. I kept it exactly the same as I had in Future Log. I'll keep it the same for monthly trackers and my tasks. On my tracker, this side is for work-related items and this side is for personal items. I also leave a little bit of room down here for anything that needs to go on to the next month. Okay, so on these pages I have my sleep log and my daily routine and habit tracker. So I don't actually have this many habits that I want to track. This is actually an ideal day and a ideal productive day. And I just want to see how close I am and if there are any trends that I should be aware of. The notes section down here are in case there are explanations for doing better or worse. Like if I go on vacation, I probably won't reach these ideal day metrics, I guess. This would be, I guess, the weekly spread. And I usually have a task brain dump here with like a top priority. Usually my top priorities, there's only 3. But this is really cute, so now I have 4. And this water tracker from 3 Years Apart. And on this side is my, I guess I'd call it weekly spread, but I only keep the 3 most important tasks scheduled for each day, and I list them here. And on the right over here, I put any notable events like birthdays, holidays, or specific bills that are due. Yeah, and then I would go on to daily pages, but since November hasn't started yet, I have not started my daily pages yet. And, I think here in the very back, I have the sources for all the non-3 Years Apart stickers and printables that I use. So right now I have Hello Alice 3. I can just cut it out and put it here so I know where it came from. And a pen test page. So these are all the pens. Although I pretty much only use these mound liners and these 2 micron pens. This Kuretake Fude brush pen and the fountain pen. The mild liners actually bleed through just a little bit. That's unfortunate. But they seem to be okay. Anyway, so thank you for watching, everyone, and let me know if there are any questions, comments, or suggestions. Just leave them down below or on our blog. And be sure to check out the related blog posts. And have a good day. Bye.